going on, everybody? I don't even know if there's anybody out there or not. I usually reuse my settings and I just realized I had one messed up. Probably not very many people up this early, unless they're still awake from last night. Oh, it is 8 o'clock. Is anybody out there? And I only got 100 subs now, so that's also a little different. There's Bo Palmer. What's up, Bo Palmer? Yep, looks like it's just me and you right now. I think it only shows one concurrent viewer. Dang it. Yeah. Which I wasn't expecting to get a bunch of people, but I kind of wanted to get on and talk with people about what's going on with my other channel, and cause a lot of people that were in my other channel were kind of subscribed to this one, so and I got some half dollars to hunt, a box and a half and a box of quarters, so figured I'd throw it out there. I don't know, I'm sure a few people sneak in, but I was wondering just who might have all subscribed already. And who might have had the bell rung. Probably not expecting to see me very soon. Working and watching. There you go. I did a lot of that last night at work. That's kind of a crappy situation, Bo. Right now I just kind of feel helpless because they're not telling me nothing. Can't get anything useful out of anybody I contact. They didn't tell me what I did wrong. What's up, Scratch and Go Crazy? But I'll keep bugging them. A lot of shiny ones in this roll. It's a 97, 2011, 71. There you go, my wife's watching. Hi, sweetie pie. Could share it on Discord, but I was gonna wait a little bit and see how many people came in first. Yeah, I watched part. I watched it at work and I couldn't hear it, but I kind of got that gist out of it. I mean, how many million was it? Like 21 million they are gonna mint this year. Everybody say hi to Sarah. That's my wife. She must be really bored sitting downstairs. We do have kind of a cool ender in that other box. We have an 87, I think it was a Philadelphia ender. Another 73. Should probably be re-rolling these as I go, but whatever. Whatever. Less shiny than that one. What's up, James Eller? Nubs hunts treasure. Treaser? All the giveaways from my last stream, by the way, if any of you guys won, let me see, I don't even know who's all in here. Zach Lane, B.H. Ringer. Oh, it was Jimmy Lacari. I thought it was James Eller. Or still sitting in that bucket right there. Haven't gotten that far yet. How many lurkers do we got? Let's see what YouTube says. It says there's 6 people in here right now. Boxes have not been the greatest to me overall compared to the Loomis boxes. Come on, 90, Sarah says. Yes, ma'am. Well, we got that 87 for you in the other box, Sarah. She's an 87er. 95. I wonder if I can make the bot work. It's probably not going to work right. Yeah. don't think so. I don't think it's gonna. '87 is the best year. I don't think it's gonna work. I changed it that it should, maybe, but it's a big maybe. I think I have to set it up different, or maybe wipe it clean, or try it again. Try that. Allow. Close. Back over here. Connect. Oh, there it went. See what it does now. Should still be coins with a Z. I may not know how to reply though, because there is no Nubs bot anymore, because that was connected to my other account. Man, it still shows offline. Maybe. What's up, Mike the Greek? We may just be botless. Oh, I have 0 hours and 0 coins now. It's funny that it still posts. Okay. Oh, it's just because I'm different. Duh. All your guys will be the same, though. Duh, because I'm not logged in as Nubs. Nubs 2.0. There, so that should work like normal at least. There's a shiny one. What's that? Just a 99. There you go. James Eller's gonna do some heisting. Oh no. It's not Mike the Greek. It's we're probably, I'd say, mid-season right now. Like, I think if 1st is July as like mid-season. We'll still be salmon fishing through August. I would have had a tournament on Saturday if I wouldn't have been in the hospital. I had cellulitis on my face again. So I was in the hospital getting some IV antibiotics. Fun stuff. It was a crappy week last week. We got sockeye running right now. Summer Kings are following, but fall run is where it's at for Kings. Yeah, I bet. That's where they're the biggest. We don't fish much of the fall run here, Mike, because when they get like into the creeks and into the rivers and into the harbors here, they start getting really dark. They're already dark by the time they get in the harbor, I should say. Or in the river. So, we'll fish them through August, end of August, out in the lake. And then if it's still nice out, we'll still fish, but we'll fish out deep. A lot of the 2 and the 3-year-olds, 2006 and a 2002. A lot of the 2 and 3-year-olds will just they hibernate out in the lake, or whatever they do in the winter. I don't even know. So we'll go out and fish them out 200, 300, 400 feet, 8, 10 miles out. I mean, yeah, it's cool to catch a big black one, but they don't taste very good. They don't fight very good either. They're pretty much done by the time it gets that far. What's up, Big Flip? The first video and first stream that I've had on the new channel. I'm not feeling too hopeful after basically a week of not hearing anything useful out of Google. So I figured I'd get on here. I'm 100 miles from the ocean, so I usually target them in the mouth of Columbia, still covered in sea lice. Yikes. I had to hunt these boxes anyways, Big Flip, so I figured I might as well hunt them with all these fine people. Have you ran across these rolls yet, Big Flip? Have you seen those yet? I've had them now for... Come on, focus. For 2-3 weeks. And Rick G had them last week, but he had silver in his. I've only had 140%er out of... This is box number 9 now. I mean, they're cool looking. They got a daggone lion on the front of them. On the side of the roll, but... don't seem to be quite as good as my other boxes. I guess now that the bot's working, I could turn the music on. Yeah, it seems like they're getting out there now. It's a 96. I'd rather have these boxes no silver than the Loomis box I picked up last week that had pre-sorted stamp on it. Yeah, Mike the Greek, I've seen those. I've had boxes stamped, sorted for silver or stuff like that. Don't believe them one bit. I've found boxes and that said that. Yeah, it was pre-sorted for silver and they took the 2 rolls of silver out. Alright, Big Flip, have a good time driving. Where are we going? Pre-shorted. That could have been. Pre-shorted. The last roll of this box. I hunted part of it when I came home yesterday. There was nothing in that box. It's box number 9. Of this style of box. What do you guys think? Quarters or the other box of halves? I'm undecided. Get rid of that box. See what somebody says. Let me do this. Copy link. We'll put it on the Discord now. See if anybody wants to come. Where am I going right here? Don't matter to me, he says. Well, we're on halves. Let's keep going with halves. This one has the 87 ender right down here. It's hard to see, but it is an 87. And a couple of these are suspicious, I thought. That one right there. I don't know. I'll cut this side up. It's out of my way. What's up, Crafty Dragon? Start on the opposite side as well, I'm not back. This is a different channel. This is hopefully still just a temporary channel. I haven't heard anything about my appeal yet. Hey, Silver Wishes. Cool to find a couple pieces of silver in this box. Make up for some of the skunky ones. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't have super high hopes because it is Google after all, and well, they pretty much do whatever the heck they want. I don't have like any recourse or anything to I mean, I really don't know what I did. They won't give me a specific answer, and that's the most frustrating thing. If I did something wrong, fine, tell me. I will correct it. I will make it right. Please give me my channel back. An 81. There's a 74D. Yeah, I don't know that channel very much, but I remember hearing about it. Box seems different. It's got a lot of dirty coins in it. There's a really nice 71 though. Got like different stuff in it than the first one did. He's been on Twitch now for a while. I know JW's been doing some of his gaming stuff on Twitch. Parts of it I like, and parts of it I guess I'm probably just not used to. But and let's say someday miraculously I bring this channel up to 1K again and have the hours to get monetized. I don't know that I would. I wouldn't give them another penny. Let them advertise. I mean, that's just my feelings right now. I really wasn't making that much money to begin with, so. I mean, for the most part, I like paid for shipping on stuff and bought some giveaways and stuff like that. But it wasn't like I was making hardly anything. Anyways. The dirty one. 71. $2010. Another really nice 71. Well, that one's all greasy though. Oh, that needs to go away. We can just delete that. Turn that off. Turn that off. I think you can leave that on. Oh, come on, chatbot. $74D, but it's beat up. Sorry, I just got a text message. Alright, well that was 10 rolls in. Just an NIFC to show for it. Feel a 90 coming, sir. Well, I put the 87 on the other side of the box. So you gotta wait a few more rolls. Like 30 some. This is the one that I thought looked silver. Let's grab a different one. Maybe. That one's coming up in a couple. I don't know if it'll be a 90, but it's looking more 40-ish to me. Come on, rolls. $72. $72 faker. And that one, next roll coming up here, very well could be a faker. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on it. Seeing as how we haven't found anything in the first 13, I doubt it. Nope. 74. Look for DDO though. Kind of a thick one. Bicentennial. Boxes have just been cold as ice. Cold as ice. Because Sarah's got to come up here and steal that 87 when I get to it anyways. What's up, SW? I had some boxes to hunt. I will not. That includes walking upstairs. Probably another NFC right here. 2008. Maybe we should have did the quarters next. Yeah, we're gonna get to them quick. We're almost halfway through this box. $50 to go quick. Rolls are kind of cracked up on the end. Well, there's 20. This is the 20th roll. Maybe we just better open up that 87 just for good luck. Then we'll have something. Maybe it's a whole roll of 87s. It's this one right there. Pretty shiny. Pretty shiny. Sarah wants to see it. Definitely tell that's an 87. Brand new out of the mint pack, it looks like. '87 Denver. Yeah. You can fit it all on there. Couple little scratches on there, but not too bad. Then on the other side of the box, there's one that's got a white roll. Maybe that one's good luck too. No, not for silver. What's up, Green Go? Nice, she says. Staring at mind-numbing repair estimates. Yeah, that sounds kind of mind-numbing. I'm staring at a bunch of clad. At least one piece of it is red. Need another bucket. Bunch of clad. Now, I gotta look at all these 74s, so we're gonna set that one right there. Well, I'm gonna go to bed after I'm done with this Green Go. I got a box of quarters I gotta get hunted yet. And half of this $50 box. And I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, why did I put my bucket way over there? Afraid I wasn't gonna sleep anyways because I took my antibiotics. 2014. My guts are gonna be in a knot for 2 hours. So I might as well try to figure out the streaming on the other channel. And then I don't know, I got a bunch of messages and some emails. People asked me what was going on, and I figured if people wanted to know, they could just come in here and chit chat with me, but so far not a whole lot. And don't ask me why I got quarters. It sounded like a good idea at the time. Nope, gringo. No word. Kind of a pretty one. Why is the camera way up in the air? No wonder why it looks goofy. Everything's all messed up. The 74D too. No word from YouTube, no word from Google, no word from anybody. I still can't. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Alfred? Smash that like. I had thought about talking to Rob and see if maybe he'd write an email on my behalf. But he's got enough stuff going on. He doesn't need to worry about my crap. You know, especially he's got the coin show this weekend and all the other stuff. Dirty 73. So I thought maybe if there was somebody, you know, exponentially larger than I was that had my back. I have no idea. The only thing that I can figure out, Gringo, is that I think it might be because I was using basically the same description for all my half-dollar hunts. That because the descriptions were same, they might have been thinking all the videos were the same. They were all about the same length, give or take a little bit, you know. That's the only thing I can come up with. I didn't have any deceptive content. I mean, I wasn't tag spamming. I didn't have like 1,000 tags. It shouldn't matter. You're right, Mike. But that's just it. Why can't they just send me an email like the original email when they told me that they shut the channel down and been like, this is the rule you broke. 1-2.33 or whatever, you know, whatever it is, and say these were the exact instances when it happened. Why can't it be like that? Why can't they just give you some examples of what you did, supposedly, and then you can deny it? Because you go to court, they don't just say, hey, well, you killed a guy, you murdered someone. No, they say who you murdered, when you murdered them, and so on and so forth. And I realize dealing with YouTube and Google isn't like going to court, but anyone can report a channel or something falls under algorithm flags your account. Nope. Some of my streams, Mike, were limited, limited monetization. But that happens to everybody every once in a while. It just depends on on the stream. Right, guilty until proven innocent, not the right way. Believe me, Gringo, me and Mike had this discussion for literally hours. And basically we were yelling at each other saying the same thing. What is this shiny little thing back here? 72. Right, because it's their world and they can do whatever they want. I agree. And Crafty Dragon, according to them, their process is file an appeal and basically we'll get to it when we'll get to it. And because of COVID right now, they can take however long they want. Is basically the responses I've gotten. We'll review your appeal as soon as we have time. One person said they thought they saw something in my stream that might have been that, but I told them to email me. I did get my email back now, Gringo. And I told them to email me, or send me a message on Discord, because they're in Discord, and they never did that. So, because I was talking to someone in a different person's stream, and I didn't want to clog up their chat. But you're right, maybe this could be something like happened with all the PayPals a year ago or whatever, you know? I mean, we all know how that started. $15 rolls left, and then it looks like we're gonna hunt some quarters to try to find something cool. There's 98 there. Well, it's a totally different, like, department. I don't know. I think it's just like automatic shutdown thing, and for like the email I could use the chat for that, but I got blocked out of the chat for the YouTube part of it. Like not the day after, but like Saturday maybe, or Friday. I don't remember what day it happened, but then the YouTube help chat went away. Support chat, I should say. What's up, Mikey? I agree, Gringo. It is silly. And I don't know if you were in here, Gringo, when I was talking about it before, but the way I feel about it right now, I may grow this channel. I may still stream on a regular basis. I don't know. I was kind of looking for a change, but did I want to just stop? No. I still wanted to upload videos and do other stuff, but even if I ever get to 1K again and have the 4,000 watch hours, I don't know that I'd get monetized again just to save them their $50 a month, which I realize that's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket, but it'd be my principle. Oh yeah, lots of shady counts. What are you up to today, Mikey? Looking like we might have another dud box. Hoping I could find the 87P in this box somewhere to go with the D. What's up, Woozy? I guess I'm just getting into that row now where that one was. Orthodontist appointment in Maryland. Nice. Nice, Mikey. Chilling with your grill. Nice. You a night shifter too, Woozy? So I get home at 7 o'clock too. And then I decided I was going to try to figure out how to remember how to set up streaming on a new account. $22 to $6.30. 19 to 7 here. Some grilled meat would have been good this morning. Instead I had 2 frozen waffles and a yogurt. Or 2 frozen waffles and a... Yeah, I had a yogurt at work. They got yogurt in the vending machine now. They got like a cooler with the swirly... with the... It's like a food vending machine, but it's a cooled one. You got yogurts in there. And milks. Yep, it's 3-4, Woozy. 3 on, 4 off. Who is this, our other 87? No. Having jaw surgery. Yikes. Doesn't sound like any fun, Mikey. Some rusty ones there. Five more and then we'll do them quarters quick too. Got some carrots stewing, mushroom beef broth, campfire. Cast iron pan, deer steak on the grill. Nice. Wife made pot roast last night. And beef roast mashed or with taters in there and carrots and mushrooms and hold on. No. All the good stuff like that. Always like going to work with a full belly. I'm on my way, Woozy. I think this might have been the other one I thought was silver. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Nope. NFC in here though. 2002. Does anybody actually buy NFCs anymore? Should I even keep them? If you can find my camping it through my trap, well, welcome. Don't need any NISCs anymore. I don't have a Kennedy book, and I probably wouldn't do a Clyde Kennedy book if I did. I hope that all works out, Mikey. Two more rolls of this crap. We'll see what we can find in them quarters. Should probably grab a flip for that 87. Oh, it's an explosion. Oh, 9. Yeah, that's what I always thought, Gringo. I never save them unless I get a pile them in a box, because there's no way I'm holding on to $200, $300, $400, $500 worth of clad half dollars in hopes of one day selling them. I mean, right there, there's probably $4 right there. There's $4 right there of NAFCs. That, I mean, most of them are pretty nice, but I don't hold on to them. Here, right here. Bye. Be gone. Alright. Get rid of that box. Get that quarter box. I'll rip the top off it. There's a crossing in Delaware. Right there. Bat. Butterfly one. Another bat. Another crossing in Delaware. Looks like it might be a good box. Maybe. Don't see any W's though. Ooh, quarters. Alright, I grab a flip. I'm gonna go give this 87 to my wife and grab another soda, and I'll be right back and we'll hunt that box of quarters. Alright. Have a little cherry Dr. Pepper. I saw that Morgan Mikey. Let's start down here. I haven't found a silver quarter in 17 quarter boxes, just so everybody knows that. Some nice shiny ones in here though. It's a Pee Weir Farm. Guess we can get a little more elevation here. Does 65 have the DDO or the DDR? I can never remember. That I and that L look kind of sus. I don't see anything down here. If you find a 32S, I need it for my album. Yeah, look. Here, I'll turn it even. Yeah, the B too. Let's turn it this way. I don't see anything there. Alright, Google, help me out here. Variety Vista quarters. DDO 65. Go back over here. No, it's the wrong way. I don't think so. No, it's not that one. I think it's one of the lesser ones, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's machine doubling. Doesn't have the split on the T like it needs. Just for Mikey. Oh, yeah, there you go, Mikey. We got our first air. There you go, Mikey. We got our first air of the box. Look at all them shiny edges. American Smoky. AMP, Denver. Philadelphia, Tallgrass, Denver. What's that one called? Salt River. Denver, Salt River. And a Denver, Tallgrass. Still haven't found a Tuskegee Airman. See if we can find one in here. Crafty. There's a Denver Marsh. Denver Salt River Bay. Yeah, let's look for some snow on the roof. No snow on the roof. How about a leaky bucket? No, no leaks on the bucket. Yeah, I know, Gringo. Are they gonna make that design? I thought it was still undecided if they were gonna keep that program going or not. Salt River Bay, Denver, Rockefeller, Denver, Denver Weir Farm, Denver Bat. Ended it the last series. I thought there was talk that they would keep it going, but maybe they changed their mind. Not anywhere on the scheduled release. Probably not, Mikey, because I'll hear it. Can almost always hear those. I have some light 72 Denver half dollars that were on quarter stock. On foreign stock, not on quarter stock, on foreign stock. That is ugly. What the heck happened to that thing? Can't even see the mint mark on there. It's a D. Check that out. It's ugly and it's pretty at the same time. There's a Tuskegee Airman on that end. First one of those I've gotten. Now who's texted me? Tuskegee Airman out of Denver. Big Mill Science Experiment. I mean, look at all the colors in that thing. Little hot sauce quarter challenge. The only W that I need now is the Rockefeller. It's the last one I need. If I could find a Rockefeller. What's up, MALZB? What's going on, brother? Then I would have my full W collection. Plus some extras. I've actually been hunting some quarters on the side. $55 nickel with full steps, you mean? It's a pretty rare one. They didn't mint very many of them that even came up from the mint with full steps. Where is he? I know he's here. I know he's lurking. Bicentennial out of Denver. Salt River Bay out of Denver. Weir Farm out of Denver. Salt River Bay out of Denver. And Tallgrass out of Denver. I seen a post on Facebook the other day where somebody said something about full bell lines on a Mercury dime. They put FBL and I was like, you mean FB? Huh? What do you mean? I was like, full bands? No, full bell lines. Okay. That would be a cool mule. A bell on the back of a... Alright, what does everybody else think of when they see that? Not monetized. I can talk about whatever I want. When it's zoomed in like that, it's not quite. Pancakes, corn. Kind of does look like corn. I haven't seen a single Wisconsin quarter yet. I'm like 8 or 9 or 10 rolls in. The same thing you're thinking. It had a weird edge on it. Come on, W's. Oh, that's the wrong bird. Oh, I messed up my Iowa stack. Yeah, Woozy, there's probably somebody watching that likes all that Iowa. But he's probably lurking while he's working, and he's not really watching, he's just listening. Or he might actually be working. That bird has chips too. I don't save those, by the way, but I do enjoy looking for them. Because I realize they have no value. Ho ho! They can get out of here right now because we got a W. W, W, W. Is that like 10 rolls in? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Kissiki chiki. Kissiki chiki chiki. For a long time I couldn't find W's, and it seems like it just took them a long time to get up here, because now pretty consistently I can find them. Nevada pooping horses? Yeah, those are pretty good too. Anybody want to play Guess the Design? Guess the design, anybody? Anybody? Anybody at all? California. There's a bat. The Denver bat. Mike says bat. Crafty says Dragon River no return. Alright, Woozy, see you later. War in the Pacific. It is an AMP. Not a bad one either. Not a bad one. I got a lot of AMPs and a lot of SAMs. For a while I was on a Weir Farm streak. Nice. Ooh, look at all the shiny pretties in that roll. Come on, let's get another one. Let's get another one. And to Denver crossing the Delaware. What was this one? Also Denver. This one's nicer though. Oh no, that was a Tuskegee Airman and crossing the Delaware. Both Denvers. It's a really nice Cumberland Island. Fun show, Mikey. What show are you going to? Is that the one that's in I don't know where that one is. Is that one out east somewhere? Is that the one that's in Florida? Crafty Dragon, you're always in my channel. I don't have any envelopes. Orlando? You need a Denver, Washington crossing the Delaware. Alright. Hold on, let me grab an envelope. Crafty Dragon, Washington crossing the Delaware. That one's a pretty nice one. Send me an email, Crafty. I'll send it to you. It's just going to be in an envelope, though. But I'll mail it to you. I gotta mail out other stuff tomorrow, too. So, just cost me a stamp. Not a big deal. Another Washington crossing the Delaware. What's that one? That one's a Denver. But that one's not nearly as nice. No problem. It's only a stamp and an envelope. I'm going to put my W up here so I don't lose it. We got a tall grass on the other side. Be cool to find a silver in here. Hasn't happened in a long time. 14 or 15 boxes or 17 boxes or I don't know, a long time. Denver. Well, there's another one. Oh, the Denver too. A bat. Come on, bat. Nope. Denver. And a Philly tall grass. There's a crossing the Delaware on that side and a Salt River Bay on that side. Maybe this is a full roll of 2019s and 2020s and 2021s. No. A lot of them, though. A lot of them, though. There's a filly right there. I do, Mikey. It is on. Like Donkey Kong. Why? What do you need, Mikey? Salt River Bay, Denver. Well, right now, Mikey, it's my only channel. Look for some more snow on the roof. I don't see any snow. How about a leaky bucket? Oh. Not that hard to switch it back and forth, though. See how many hours I got now. This is a different colored edge right here. (2009) Guam. Oh, I got a quarter of an hour, that's it? I've been streaming longer than that. Mikey's got 93 hours. I don't know, James. Maybe. Skeeky Airman? Is that a purity? That is a D. That one's nicer. It's still the same bot, Mikey. I didn't reset the bot. I just logged into a different account. Mikey is a stalker. The Denver Bat. Come on, we gotta get one more W. My record is 3. My record is not very high. Considering some people, you know, when they were first coming out, were getting 30 or 50 or 70 in a box. There's a Wisconsin. Oh, no extra leaf. Is that the Wisconsin I just looked at? Really, Crafty? Can't find W's? There's another Wisconsin. I gave up hunting them for a long time. I didn't hunt them for a long time because I was so frustrated with quarters. That was a mess. That was a mess. Crossing of Delaware, that one's a D. There, I got a P and D set. These two are stuck together. West Point's only an hour from you. Here's another 65. Well, that thing is toast. Bicentennial. Nope. Oh, did you see that? The peeling apart of the coins. Kansas quarter's messed up. Another D crossing the Spitting Horse? Spitting Horse? Nope. Would you be mad if you found a 69 STD Ascent that was hit by a train? No, Mikey, I probably wouldn't be mad. I mean, there's only a few of them out there. Even if it graded AG3 or good details, environmental damage or something crazy, still be worth a bucket load. Yeah, you'd only need the date to authenticate it though, Mikey. Well, I guess maybe not. You might need more than that. Yeah, it would probably just come back ungradable. So it's at 1960 for a half a second. Half a second there. Another 21D. Crossing the Delaware. Puerto Rico. Alright, come on, quarters. We're probably like halfway now ish. Probably rearrange this box a little better. Figure out how much we got. $22 for 6. 26 rolls. Almost halfway. Crossing Delaware, Denver, but that one's kind of beat up. Doubling is on Liberty and gotta be trusted, and the date. Yep. Yippers! Could go for a silver. Silver and a W. A silver and a W. That'd be cool. Here you go, Mikey. Space shuttle. One thing I'd like to go see happen someday is like launching rockets and satellites and stuff. I don't think they use the space shuttle anymore, do they? I like this song. I like that song. Iowa. Salt River Bay. Nice. I never knew that. I did not know that. An ugly quarter. Bat. Denver. Denver Salt River Bay. Come on. No, that program ended. Yeah, I thought so. I think they just launch them up in rockets and they parachute back down in the capsule, I think. That's how that works. Philly Tuskegee Airmen. We got a set of those. This one's all beat up, but we're gonna look at it anyways. Kinda glad I didn't have it because it was ugly. Pretty plain looking roll. Don't look like there's anything shiny in there. Oh, Salt River Bay, Denver. Got one little piece in his claw there. North Dakota. don't like hunting quarters. It's more than a handful when I'm trying to throw them in the bucket. It always ends up overflowing in my hands. I can pick up a whole roll of half dollars. I can pick up a whole roll of pennies, whole roll of nickels, but quarters, they just never fit into my hand right. Always stragglers. Lots of shinies in that roll. That's a good sign. Bet started off out of Denver. American Park out of Denver. Denver Salt River Bay. Nice shiny bicentennial. Bet it's not the DDO. Too bad it's not the DDO. How about a spitting horse? Nope. Another Denver Skeeky Airman. Eyeball. Denver again. Denver. San Antonio Mission. Philly. I knew that was going to be out of Philly. For some reason I got a lot more Philly San Antonio Missions around here than all the rest of the 2020s and 2019s. The Denver one is a DDO. Or maybe a DDR on another one. I don't know, let's look. Let us go to the Googles. 76D has two different DDOs. Home. DDRs. 76D. No DDRs on the bicentennials. No worries. I have a hard time reminding them. That's why a lot of times when I hunt quarters, I always have Variety Vista open in the background. Spitting horse. I see no spit. Where'd that go? Oh, darn it. Get in the daggone bucket. So I can never remember what they are either. And then Mikey tells me to look at this one. Or look at that one. And I gotta go look them up, so I usually just have it running as a preemptive strike. That's alright, Mikey. You're expanding my horizons. Fort McHenry. We got fireworks. Crossing the Delaware. Another Denver. That one's slightly better than this one. I know enough now, Crafty Dragon. Well, first of all, I'm not all that into airs and varieties to begin with. Like, I know the basic ones. I know a lot of the ones that, especially on the pennies and on the half dollars, which I hunt way more. Although I have been hunting more quarters, but to be honest, I don't always look at for everything that I should be looking for. I always look for the bicentennial DDO, and I always look for the 65s, the really nice 65s. Tuskegee Airmen, Denver. I know there's about 1 million more of them that I don't know. I'm getting there. 14 rolls left after this one. Snow on the roof? Oh, there's a little bit of snow. Let's turn it upside down so we can see better. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of snow on the roof there. What about the bucket? Let's check out the bucket. Oh, the bucket's not leaking. A little bit of snow on the roof. Oh, that's one of the messed up. Hold on, let me make this one bigger. Some of these homestead quarters, I don't know if you ever saw Rob's video about it, but some of these homestead quarters are really, really messed up in the homestead. Like, they look like you think they should be a DDO, but they're not. It's just some crazy schmeary machine doubling. But it does have, right there's the snow. I made it too small now. I know, Bo Palmer, it does. You're right. I found 6 or 7 of them. Rob talked about, RFT talked about them in one of his videos. It's probably one of my better snow on the roofs, though. I like those. A little baby cut there. It was a while back when he talked about them, but glad to see you're still here, Bo Palmer. Yep, I know about Palmer. Trust me, this has all been talked about round and round before with popping in and out. I can't tell you which exactly video it was, but it was back a ways. And Rob went through a whole thing trying to get it, what do they call that? Get it recognized, basically. And it never did. So if I go to, I'm in the wrong page. Back one more. And I gotta go home. Home. DDO listings. No, not quarters. Brady Vista home. There you go. Washington quarters, state quarters. No, that's not right. America the Beautiful. DDO listings. 2015. Homestead. Nebraska. Is it a P or a D? It's P. There's nothing there to click on. Nothing's been attributed. Very, very few of these have been attributed in this America the Beautiful. Dang it, I clicked on the wrong thing. It is cool though. I think I probably have 6 or 7 of them like that. I must save them because maybe someday somebody will decide that that's really a DDO, and I'll have 6 of them. Double die obverses are completely different than they were in the 60s, 70s, and 80s though too, because of the way the minting takes place. Siki out of Denver. So like if you look at, like, let's say the 20 or the 95 P&D DDO penny cent, whatever. If you look at that DDO really, really close, it's like a schmear. You know what I mean? It's not like, it is 2 impressions, but it's like a schmear in between them. It's really weird. So once you get used to looking for DDOs from like a 74 DDO half dollar, looks completely different. Just the way that it looks. Alright, roll 40 right here. I really thought we were going to do good on these. Maybe finding some W's. We had one in the first 7 or 8 rolls. Geeky Airman, that was a Denver. Because of the way that the the master dies are made. Crafty Dragon. If you ever want to read about dies and how coins are minted and how they were minted in the past and how they're minted now, Wexler is a really good read. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, it's just called doubledie.com. I knew that. Come on. But there's a lot of... I'll paste it in the chat. There's a lot of really cool stuff to read on that website about how dies are made. Yeah, he did explain stuff really well. He was really good at that. So if you go look through Wexler's or Variety Vista, and you look at the way the DDOs look 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and the way that the DDOs look and DDRs and any of the actual double die coins, they just look a lot different. It explains it all really well in there. When I first got into roll hunting, I didn't think everything was a double die, but I thought a lot of things were that were very obviously not. And now I can usually figure most of them out on my own, looking at a few pictures and figuring some stuff out. Come on, can we find something cool in these last 6, 7 rolls? San Antonio Missions, Philly. There's a Philly Tuskegee Airman. 2 sets of those now. Yeah, for sure, Crafty. And I mean, I'm not even that. I really like learning about things, and I really like reading about things. and looking for them. But here's my thing. If you go to Variety Vista and it's DDO-007 and it's not attributed by PCGS or NGC, what's the point in finding it? Because you're never going to be able to sell it to anybody. It's never going to be anything more than just something that you say it is. There's no way of authenticating it. So I don't feel like that's worth my time. I try to look for the ones that are PCGS and NGC attributed, which means for the most part that there's a FS number in front of them. That's my thought on it. Now, like, when I'm hunting quarters, I do like looking for the snow on the roof and the block islands that have the dye chip out of them. Yeah, they're cool to find. They're fun to find. And sure, I saved some of them. They're in my boxes full of flips over there, but I think I'm ever going to be able to sell them and retire? No. Well, there's not very many rare coins in general that I could sell them and retire, but that you could find in a box. DDOs, Wexler, tributes them a PC, recognize it. John Jacobs was talking about. Yeah, exactly. It's cool and all, but if you can't get them to attribute it, what is it? Mikey, were you here for the snow on the roof? Did you miss that? Come on, we need another W. Where are you, W? It was law. Playing my cat Lily. Alright. I figured you would have went nuts off of that machine doubling on the top. Not what Clear said it was law. I don't know what you mean, Crafty. What's law? 3 rolls left, by the way. Come on. Well, I don't think it's law. They they don't have to grade anything they don't want to grade. You know? I mean, PCS won't do this, but if they wanted to, they could be like, well, we don't want to grade any more bullion coins. They wouldn't do that because that's a lot of their money, but it's a free business. There's no government involved with it. Oh, that got me excited for a half a second. A little smudge of brown stuff there. Alright, we got the last roll right here. Lots of shinies, lots of opportunities for a W. See one crossing the Delaware. Yeah, so they make a ton of money grading bullion coins every year. All the eagles, all that stuff. Oh, excuse me. But they can do whatever they want. Doesn't it? It's right in the right spot, Mikey. My heart skipped a beat for just a minute. Just a minute it did. Alright, everybody. I'm going to go eat a little more breakfast. Take my sleeping pills, and I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. That was the end of the quarter box, by the way. And hopefully next time I see it, it will be on Nubs Hunts Treasure 1.0, not 2.0. You guys have a great day. See you around the tubes. Nubs out.